There are two words which are commonly mixed up. Certainly, the word methodology is more often used when it really is referring to method. So what is methodology all about? Methodology is when you think through how best to do something. I might want to get to the shops. That's my task. I think of different methods of getting there. I could walk, ride my bicycle, drive the car, catch a bus. They are different methods of me getting to the shop. When I sit down and think about which method to adopt, I'm actually doing methodology. Often, advanced research work has a section where the researcher, the scholar, is attempting to work out which method is appropriate for a particular problem. And in their report, thesis, whatever it is, they will have a section where they discuss why they chose whether to ride a bike or walk or catch the bus from here to the shops, in a section in their thesis called methodology. As a result of the methodological inquiry, the appropriate method is concluded. And so it's appropriate, if you're writing your PhD or your master's thesis, to tell your examiner why you adopted the method you did. And you will highlight that, or you will put that under a section called methodology. However, the conclusion of the methodology section is the adopted method. If you then want to describe in more detail how that method will work, I will have to oil the chain on my bike before I ride to the shops. All I'm doing there is outlining the method I'm adopting. I am not exploring why riding the bicycle is better than walking or taking the car. It's important to be clear with what these two words mean, because often young scholars and people studying for degrees see the word methodology and they're really impressed with it, and they think, well, if I'm a really learned person, I'll use this word. It looks a lot more complicated and university-like than the simple old method word, which doesn't really sound so highfalutin or important. It's important that you make this distinction, though, because oddly enough, for somebody who actually does know the difference between these two words and their appropriate application, it looks a bit silly when you title some section in a professional report or even in a master's thesis using the word methodology when you don't discuss methodology at all, but merely method.